Hello everyone, Wiltshire here and welcome to my new Fresh Friday video. And this is probably it is the first actual good Fresh Friday, because this is the third one now. The first one was obviously Call of Juarez the Cartel, which was a poor game. If I was to rate that out of 10, I would give it maybe a 4. That's what I'm going to do from now on. At the end of the game, at the end of my commentary, I'm going to give the game a score out of 10. So yeah, then I did Fruit Ninja, which was only a demo, but I still made a video for it, and I would have given that maybe a 6 or a 7. I'd give it a good 7. But this week we have Deus Ex Human Revolution, which I've been waiting for so long, and it's finally here. It's an RPG adventure. It's also a first-person shooter, but when you get into cover, it swaps over to third person, it works really well, and moving from cover to cover is also really good. So yeah, basically you play as this guy called Adam Jensen, who that's not really a spoiler, I might as well tell you. He's a security guard for this company called Sarif Industries, who a massive biotech company which give people who can afford it and whoever needs it biomechanical parts like metal arms, robotic arms, legs, whatever. And this company gets attacked by an unknown terrorist group, which you find out obviously more about in the campaign, but I'm not going to spoil that. By this group, and what was I saying? They get attacked, and Adam Jensen, your character, is left for dead. I think he gets shot in the head. It looks like a head anyway when he's playing, but he doesn't actually. I suppose it does kill him, but this company bring him back with all this mechanical equipment they've got. Apparently the bullet didn't fully do something to the artery. I can't remember what it says, but basically they bring him back to life with all this so these metal arms, legs and stuff, and he then basically is set the mission to go and find out what happened, how it all happened, why it happened, who did it, all of that stuff. And obviously there are side missions on the way, and yeah, that's pretty much the main plot to the story. There's a lot of twists. I've been playing it for, I would say, 8 hours, maybe more by now, and normally a game would be finished by then, and that's why right now I feel like I'm supposed to be finished, but I'm not even sure I'm halfway through or not, because I don't know how long this game is at all. I'm just playing it, and it's one of those games where I don't care, I don't want it to finish in a way, because with Call of Juarez I was just counting how many more chapters I had to do, because I was so bored of it and just wanted to get the achievement finishing it. But with this, it's completely different, because I feel like I'm a long way into the game, but it just keeps going, but it's not bothering me. It's one of the only games that has done that for me, because of games like Gears of War I could play forever and stuff like that, but normally I get bored of campaigns, but this one's really good. The stuff you can do is amazing. I like any game where you can upgrade your character, but this game, they're called augmentations, and you have to get praxis points, which you get by either getting a certain amount of XP, or you can buy packs of praxis points, something like that, from the Slim shop. There's so much stuff to do in this game, but these augmentations are brilliant. I'm not sure if you see them in this video. I haven't really talked about the video, have I? Sorry. This is a part of the beginning, near the beginning of the game, and I think you see a few cool stuff in this. You've got to remember, this game isn't just action. You've got to. I decided to play stealthily because I don't know. There's something really good about being a sort of a spy detective sort of thing, going around sneakily. It's just really good. Yeah, what was I saying before that? Augmentations. Yeah, there's augmentations like being able to go invisible for a certain amount of seconds. Depending on how much battery life you've got. If you can see in the top left hand corner of the HUD, you can see 2 batteries. So basically the red one, I'm guessing it's red, but if there's one that's no battery life in it, that's not going to refill. But the first battery always refills no matter what, because you've got to have some sort of energy. But to get the other battery back, you have to eat like it's called an energy bar, and it gives you another battery. So that's good. But you can augment yourself to get more of those batteries, so you can have more and more energy. And most things you do require energy, like taking people down, going invisible requires energy. There's an augmentation where you can punch through walls. I'm sitting here actually doing the action like a retard, but yeah, that requires energy. And then there's stuff like, I suppose, falling from any height without dying requires some bit of energy. So yeah, everything revolves around energy. But there's hacking in this game. I don't know if you see hacking in this video or not, but hacking at first seems really weird, but when you get used to it, it's actually quite fun to do. It's also risky, because if you're in an enemy building trying to be stealthily around and they don't even know you're there yet, but you get caught hacking, then you're screwed. The alarm goes off and they're going to rush your position. You can get away, but the bodyguards all know you're there, so they're always on alert, and it makes it a little bit tougher. But if you can hack everything without getting noticed, then you've done a good job. And it gives you enough XP, especially if you get these special things in there. You'll see what I mean if you play the game. But yeah, the weapons are pretty good. As I play stealthily, I don't really shoot that much, but when I get into trouble, I do like to use, what's it called, it's a shotgun. The pistols I don't really use that much. I've got a combat rifle with a silencer, which I use, say if there's like 2 guards and I want to get rid of one, then take down the other, I'll do that or something like that. The game just gives you so many options. I know games promise you, like Fallout says you've got different options, but to me it doesn't have much. You have a mission, you do it. The only options are which one you do, in the order you want to do it. But this game, there's so many different ways of going around things. It's crazy, because I punched through a wall and found a way out once. I think it was earlier actually, and I was just amazed because I thought I was screwed. There were so many bodyguards in this building. I thought I'd have to either sneakily go around them using my invisible thing, or I could have just went all guns blazing, or luckily I found this wall I could punch through and climbed the ladder and got around them that way, which I thought was just brilliant. But this game honestly does give you the choice to do whatever you want. You can play this game however you want. You get XP for the way you want to play it, which is brilliant. If you find these like little sneaky vents, you get XP just for finding them and going through them. It's just brilliant. The augmentations make it so much better as well, with the choice of what you want to do. There's so much choice, and honestly you want to have all of them, but you got to think about it properly. I think I'm doing mine alright, but yeah, so we've got 30 seconds left, so I'm going to say I would give this game, let's do it out of 100, it makes it easier. No, let's do 10. I'd give it a 92. I just said 10. Alright, let's go for 9.5, because there's a few bad things, like you die really quickly. It's realistic in that sense, but it is really frustrating, and the load times are quite long, which is obviously a little nuisance. But apart from that, it's a brilliant game, guys. I'd recommend it, and I'll talk to you next time.